Now at 5, a multi-million-dollar settlement concerning flood damage in Miami from years ago. Plus, the artist putting the heart into murals around Joplin, and the latest on a deadly school shooting in Minnesota.
The 4 states' most watched news starts now.
Miami, Oklahoma reaches a settlement in a years-long legal fight over flooding that damaged hundreds of homes and businesses. This is KOAM News at 5. I'm Dow Quick. The Miami City Council unanimously approved a $10.5 million settlement with the Grand River Dam Authority. The lawsuit claimed the GRDA's operation of the Pensacola project caused repetitive flooding in Ottawa County, particularly during the devastating 2007 flood. The settlement will be divided among the parties, with 1/3 going to attorneys. While the amount falls short of what residents had hoped for, Mayor Bless Parker says the resolution allows the city to move forward.
After 17 years, the litigants were tired. A lot of the litigants had passed away. A lot of the litigants had moved away because of flooding. So it really wasn't what we were wanting, but what we heard from the people last night was, we're tired, we want to get what we can get and move past this.
The settlement frees up city resources to focus on flood mitigation projects and infrastructure improvements. Miami officials plan to continue fighting GRDA during upcoming Federal Energy Regulatory Commission relicensing proceedings. The shelves of the Frontenac Library are being filled as they prepare to open in the coming months. The town's first public library is made possible thanks to a more than $4 million donation from the Tavella family. The site has roughly 14,000 books, digital resources, a community room, and the new Heritage Hall Museum. The library also has McKay Street Coffee House, which is already open to customers. The library director says he wants the location to be a gathering place for the community.
I think creating a space where the entire community can come in and gather together to, whether it's enjoying a book study or enjoying a cup of coffee. I think it brings together, a sense of community.
Staff hopes to officially open the library's doors in November, with the program beginning in January. A Missouri Southern alum is making a change in the heart of Joplin. Artist Eric Hahn is the creator of the mural Heart Joplin. Hahn has painted more than 30 hearts across town. Many of his pieces incorporate images related to the business of his painting. His largest piece is at MSSU. It's about 15 feet tall. He says the goal is to let locals know that Joplin is a place of love, peace, and acceptance.
And I think 2021 painting these hearts, and I've just been painting them on different buildings and businesses and trying to unify the town, trying to create love and spread love. And
as long as the Joplin heart stays a symbol of celebrating the community of Joplin as a whole, the heart will stay as a part of Missouri Southern.
You can see him painting a mural during the Joplin Third Thursday. Some of us getting some rain out there. Let's check in with Chief Meteorologist Doug Heddy.
Yeah, we definitely need it, and it looks like most of us, or I would say all of us, are at least going to get some rain, but it could be pretty heavy in spots. You can see it right now. It's fairly light, kind of lining up from eastern Kansas and southwest Missouri into northwestern Arkansas. This whole line kind of drifting east, southeast. Now, where you see the yellows, that's where you're getting light to moderate rain. So we are getting some pretty big batches. Of course, we're not dealing with anything strong or severe. Heaviest right now, Neosho up toward Carthage, leaning back toward Pittsburgh, Iola, and Chanute. But this is going to increase in coverage as we go through the overnight hours. In fact, flash flood watch till 1 p.m. tomorrow due to 1 upwards to 4 inches of rain for us tonight. We're going to be breaking that all down for you here in just a bit.
Catching a few. At least 2 children are dead, 2 others in critical condition after a shooting at a Catholic school in Minneapolis this morning. The shooter is also dead from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Reporter Lena Zach has details on this still developing story.
Parents walked hand in hand with their children away from Annunciation Catholic School, tears flowing after a deadly shooting during a morning mass.
2 young children ages 8 and 10, were killed where they sat in the pews. 17 other people were injured, 14 of them being children.
Minneapolis Police Chief Brian O'Hara says the shooter was armed with a rifle, a shotgun, and a pistol, and opened fire from outside the church.
It was maybe 3 minutes in, the first shot fired.
Fifth grader Weston Halsney says he was 2 seats away from the stained glass windows.
The first one, I was like, what is that? I thought it was just something. Then when I heard it again, I just ran under the pew. And then I covered my head. My friend Victor, saved me, though, because he laid on top of me, but he got hit.
Sources tell CBS News the shooter was 23-year-old Robin Westman. Police are investigating the possible motive.
There are no words that can capture the horror.
Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey asked the public to think of these children as their own.
Don't just say this is about thoughts and prayers right now. These kids were literally praying. It was the first week of school. They were in a church. They should be able to go to school or church in peace without the fear or risk of violence, and their parents should have the same kind of assurance.
This was just the 3rd day of the new school year for Annunciation Catholic School, which goes from pre-K to 8th grade. Lana Zach, CBS News, Minneapolis.
President Trump signed a proclamation recognizing the shooting victims and calling for flags to be lowered to half-staff at federal facilities until August 31st. A little bit later, winning while losing.
From smaller portions to new formulas, I'm Jared Hill with how the rise in weight loss medications is impacting the food industry.
But first, how surgeons are catching more lung cancer lesions earlier thanks to new technology. That's coming up in Health Watch.